So unfortunately, at 5 weeks, this is the sorry state of where the chickens are. With the coronavirus, things have slowed down with my ability to get the new chicken coop for them. So I will probably have to come up with something new soon because, as you can see, they can literally stick their heads over the top of the coop. Or, I mean, the plastic plastic containers that they're inside. So I'm gonna clean this out for them, and my coop is being built. And I currently have removed the run from my old coop at our old property, and we'll have to rent a trailer to get that here. Hopefully we can get these guys outside and in more space as soon as possible. So once I clean these out and put in some fresh wood shavings, they're going to scratch around and make a big mess anyway, which will just get the water and the food container filthy. So for the first hour or two, once I've cleaned it out, I actually don't put any water or food in here, with the exception of I'm throwing in just a little bit of this cracked corn in with the wood chips for them to, if they're gonna dig around and play in there, then they can just find a reward. And I've actually also put a little stick inside there to get them used to climbing on something with their talons to get you used to roosting a little bit more. And then I'm cleaning out the other one over here, and these girls are just chilling out in here, right? And all this nasty pine shavings and chicken poop goes right into the composter. And in theory, along this fence right here is where the chicken coop and run will eventually end up. We'll see how it goes. So after about an hour with them just scratching in there with the pine shavings and a little bit of cracked corn from them to find, so once they've calmed down on all their scratching and making a big mess in there, then I, after an hour, give them some fresh water and a bunch of fresh food. And I will be texting the guy who's helping me with the chicken coop, because we need to get these girls out of this tiny space as soon as possible, or come up with some other method, because they're not going to last in here another week. It's just it's too confined. And it's pretty cold still at night in Maine, so whatever structure we get them in, we're going to keep them under the heat lamp for a little bit longer. All right, yesterday I decided these girls have completely outgrown their little tubs. Look at this chicken with its head sticking out of the chicken wire. Little Buff Orpington. Just too crowded. Time to upgrade. So since the coop isn't ready yet, this is my temporary setup. Grab some old wire from the previous run area from my other property and have set this up, and hopefully they'll be jiving better with these new accommodations. Wow, so everybody's been moved over here. It's really interesting to see them working out the pecking order, because they've been isolated in groups of 4. And what's really interesting for me is this Buff Orpington, which everyone says are the sweetest, kindest of the birds, is really trying to set herself at the top of the pecking order. So I don't know if that's just her mama instincts, or because she's slightly bigger than the other girls, but this could be interesting. So they definitely like being able to spread their wings and take flight for a second. And I think we'll just have to let them settle down and work things out. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Just really picking on the Easter egger Americana style birds.